Welcome to God's perspective. In this world, each of us faces pressures and anxieties from family, career, and life. God's perspective offers you God's care and teachings. From the viewpoints of religion and the universe, God's perspective provides insights that guide you toward a peaceful and happy inner world. Today, we're delving into a fascinating question. Who were the people you've been intimate with in this life in your past life? The encounters we have with each other are not mere coincidences. According to spiritual beliefs, if we meet someone in this life, we surely had a connection in a past life. Let's start with a story. One serene morning, a young monk sat quietly at the monastery gate, observing his surroundings. Alongside a winding path and a shimmering pond, a young woman was washing clothes. A trader passed by and accidentally left behind a bag containing 100 silver coins. A cowherd soon found the bag and quietly took it away. When the trader returned to look for his lost bag and mistakenly accused the woman of taking it, she, unable to prove her innocence and overwhelmed, jumped into the pond to prove her integrity. The onlookers detained the trader and took him to the authorities. The young monk, troubled by the injustice, learned from the abbot that this incident was a result of their past lives' karma. The launderer and the trader were a married couple in a previous life, and the cowherd was a scholar who was robbed and killed by the couple. This life's encounter was the karma of the past manifesting itself. Through this story, the young monk realized the cycle of karma in life and was enlightened with wisdom. At the end, the mentor and disciple went to pray for the launderer's spirit, deeply reflecting on life, karma, and forgiveness. Buddhism believes in the eternal nature of the soul, hence the concepts of past, present, and future lives. Our bodies are just temporary shelters in the journey of life, similar to the homes we live in. Life and death are merely the soul transitioning to a new resting place. In the deep reaches of the Tibetan plateau, there lies a mysterious story revered by people around the world. This is the legend of the 14th Dalai Lama's reincarnation, a journey filled with miracles and prophecies that continue to touch the hearts of many. The story unfolds in the 1930s in Tibet, a distant and sacred place. At that time, the Tibetan people were awaiting the appearance of their spiritual leader, the reincarnation of the 13th Dalai Lama. According to Tibetan Buddhism tradition, the Dalai Lama would never truly leave this world. His soul would reincarnate into a new life, continuing to guide and protect the Tibetan people. One day, the High Lamas received a mystical prophecy indicating that the 14th Dalai Lama's reincarnated soul child would be found in the northeast, in a family connected to a special conch shell. Thus, a search party composed of High Lamas and monks embarked on a challenging journey, traversing rugged mountains in search of the prophesied child. After months of arduous travel, the search party arrived in a region known as Qinghai. In a small village, they found a boy named Lhamo Dondrub. This child not only demonstrated an incredible ability to recognize items from the Dalai Lama's previous life, but also accurately named some of the close attendants of the previous Dalai Lama. But what amazed everyone were not just these. Little Lhamo also shared stories of his previous life that matched the life of the 13th Dalai Lama remarkably well. He even described secret passages and rooms in the Patala Palace known only to the Dalai Lama himself. All these signs unmistakably pointed to the fact that he was the reincarnation of the Dalai Lama. After a series of rituals and tests, Lhamo Dondrub was officially recognized as the 14th Dalai Lama. Under his leadership, the Tibetan people once again saw a glimmer of hope. Despite a life filled with challenges and adversity, he always upheld the principles of compassion and non-violence, becoming a symbol of peace and human rights worldwide. In our life's journey, whether we move towards light or darkness, we will reach the end. Therefore, we should purify ourselves and infuse new life energy into our beings. Our present encounters are influenced by the karma of our past lives. Our relatives might have been our benefactors or debtors, coming to settle past dues. Our friends might have been linked to us by past bonds. Every encounter in life is guided by the connections of past lives, not accidents. What we perceive as unexpected events are actually predestined. When facing life's challenges, we should not focus solely on the present suffering, but see these experiences as accumulating blessings and clearing karmic obstacles. In this life, every person we meet, whether they love us or hurt us, does not require our obsession. Instead, we should invest our time and energy in growing and understanding ourselves. We cannot control how others treat us, but we can decide how we respond. Every meeting is a continuation of past life connections, an opportunity for a heartfelt reunion. In essence, every encounter and event in life is meaningful, with complex karma behind it. We should be grateful for everyone's presence and departure, for the love and regrets they bring. May our journey through life be full of gratitude, cherishing every experience, whether it is love or regret, as valuable lessons. If you agree with today's God's perspective, want to hear more divine teachings and desire a happier life, please like, share your thoughts in the comments, and recommend to your dearest friends and family. See you tomorrow.